Wike, I have withdrawn from all PDP's agreements. Makinde, architect of our problems, okay? Yes, on Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, says he has withdrawn from all the agreements he had reached with stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party. Wike said he thought he could trust certain PDP stakeholders, but they continue to play political games at the detriment of the party's interest. You did the same thing. It's not as if you have the interest of the party at heart, Wike. And you are not any better than these people. You actually left PDP to APC. So what are you saying? At least these people, they are still there. They are saying they are playing political games at the detriment of the party's interest. Do you have the party's interest at heart? Because I don't understand this man. Do you have the party's interest at heart, Wike? You don't now. You don't. Since 2023, the PDP has been immersed in crisis at the national level as party leaders tussle over the machinery of the party. Recently, Samuel Anyanwu and Udo Okoye has been laying claim to the position of the National Secretary. Amid a series of lawsuits, PDP governors and South East Zonal Caucus have backed Udo Okoye for the position. Anyanwu is loyal to Wike. Amid the internal roundings, some PDP members have defected to All Progressive Congress (APC). A statement on Sunday by Wike accused Makinde, governor of Oyo, and his Bauchi counterpart, Bala Mohammed, of reneging on agreements reached by PDP stakeholders. The FCT minister narrated how some agreements were reached during a meeting held at the guest house of former Senate President Bukola Saraki, which was attended by Makinde, Mohammed, Fintiri, Governor of Adamawa, and Saraki himself. Tension rose mightily in the meeting, and it took all concerned to calm frayed nerves, Wike said. At the end of the meeting, we came to some resolutions, including that Senator Samuel Anyanwu remains the PDP National Secretary in tandem with the Supreme Court judgment. All legal matters relating to the River State must be withdrawn by the National Legal Advisor. The suit on the state of emergency will be withdrawn forthwith, and nobody should deviate from the agreement so reached. In the light of the foregoing, they pleaded with me to attend the stakeholders meeting at the Bauchi Government Lodge, regardless of my many engagements. I attended the meeting and clearly reiterated my earlier concerns, and to this end, and in order to resolve all other lingering and pending issues, a committee was formed, headed by His Excellency Bukola Saraki. It is disheartening to note that even before the Bukola Saraki Reconciliation Committee began its work, the gentleman's agreement we reached as Saraki guest house was already being crudely violated. To my chagrin, Makinde had connived with Peter Mbah of Enugu State to orchestrate the summoning of meeting of so-called Southeast leaders to recommend that if Udo Okoye was not adopted as secretary, they would pull out of the PDP. Wike also accused Makinde of organizing some persons at the PDP National Secretariat to insist that the Deputy National Secretary acts as the National Secretary. The FCT minister described the Oyo governor as the architect of the non-adherence to the agreement. How is he the architect? I don't understand. To this end, a meeting of the G5 was held in Lagos. In that meeting, I made it clear to the governor of Oyo State, His Excellency Makinde, that he was the architect of our problems, pointing out to him that non-adherence to agreements reached was the bane of the party, and that he was the chief culprit of this anomaly. At the end of the meeting, we resolved to bury the hatchet and make progress, Wike said. I have painstakingly put out all these facts so that PDP members and the general public will know the truth. You've not told us the truth. Tell us what's the agreement that you people reached that is now breaking. Tell us. You cannot tell us the agreement. What agreement did you people reach that they are not now agreeing to do it again? And you are telling the general public. You are not telling us anything. You are not telling us anything. I have been in this party since 1998, and only you don't do there since 1998. And is it only you that have worked tirelessly for the survival of this party? You worked tirelessly for the survival, and now you want to destroy it. And you worked tirelessly. You've been there since 1998. I beg no hear what. And it's on record that none of these persons have done anything close to what I have done to sustain this party. Now, wow. What is more painful is that I contributed substantially to most of these governors winning the election, yet I have not made any personal demands on any of them, and I would never do so. Nyemo. Most importantly, I thought that we could keep the trust among us, but since it is now obvious that they will continue to play games to the detriment of the party, as is the case in the current debacle in the North Central zonal elections, I have now firmly decided to pull out of all agreements. Now, Isabi. Hitherto wished, I have decided to fight until justice is attained. Fight, indeed. Wike and Makinde belong to the same political group dubbed G5 Group in the build-up to the 2023 election. It is well. Alleges says, Victor Koronko says, game well planned between Wike and Makinde to scatter PDP so Tinubu will get upper hand come next election. Oh, because Wike does not have any good plan for PDP. All this one that is saying they are doing things at the detriment of the party, blah blah. Is the one that wants to scatter the party. He's the scatterer. John Chua says the Lord himself has withdrawn. No gree, honorable minister. All the ego, no be small. Nosa Ege says, look at the jokers in PDP parading as leaders, hyenas and jackals fighting over purifying prey. It is well, let them keep deceiving themselves. Adekunle Adelani says, you are so desperate to make yourself relevant and single-handedly make yourself a president, which is not possible in our country called Nigeria. You always fight whosoever that show interest in presidential candidacy of your dear party. Your attitude and arrogance can never allow your party members give you support because you are a traitor and political betrayer. Yes, you keep complaining that they are betraying you. They did not agree the agreement. They are not following up with it. What exactly is the agreement? What are you people agreeing on that we cannot know about? Victor Ikechukwu says, we know you now. Any peace talk with Wike is a scam because without trouble you will not eat. Exactly. It thrives when there is problem. If there is no wahala, yes now you cannot eat. You love crisis. You, Makinde and Ayanwo, you are working for Tinubu in PDP. Simple. All this drama is a written script. Exactly. They are always doing scripts. Makinde is the architect. It's a lie. Makinde has always been your paddy, so how come people are now having issues? Makinde is the one causing problems. You are the architect of the problem in PDP. Same you are talking about people that are doing something that is detrimental to the party. It is you. You are the one. You are the headache that they have in PDP, and yet you are complaining. Now what for this man? No? Make a strong comment. Says confuse Wike on the table. No be small confusion is that man. That man. I'm tired of him. And this is over to you. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.